CH4 gaseous or gaseous methane reacting with O2 gaseous or gaseous oxygen forms or yields or goes to CO2 gaseous or carbon dioxide gaseous plus H2O gaseous or steam plus energy in the form of heat and light. Ice forms when H2O in the liquid form or water forms H2O in the solid form or ice. Snow forms when water in the gaseous state, H2OG, goes to H2O solid as snow. Li is lithium, Na is sodium, K is potassium, Rb is rubidium, Cs is cesium, and Fr is francium. Gold has a density of 19.3 grams per centimeter cubed. 22.99 grams of sodium completely reacted with 35.43 grams of chlorine to form NaCl or sodium chloride. We add the masses of sodium and chlorine to get 58.44 grams of sodium chloride. For example, if the ratio of nitrogen to hydrogen is 4.01 grams to 3.03 grams, 56.37 milliliters, you would know that 7 was the uncertain or estimated digit. 56.36 milliliters and 56.38 milliliters, tenth of a milliliter. Centimeter, millimeter, micrometer, kilometer. ml is milliliter. Centimeter, millimeter, micrometer, kilometer, milliliter, milliliter, millimeter. G stands for gram. M stands for meter. Millimeter in all of these, and then G stands for gram. M stands for meter. So this number here is expressed as 7.9 times 10 to the 24th power. And this number here is expressed as 2.99 times 10 to the minus 23. 1.26 times 10 to the minus 6, 2.0 times 10 to the 8th, 1.2 times 10 to the minus 1, 4.78 times 10 to the 3rd, 6 times 10 to the minus 4th, 9.002 times 10 to the 2nd, 5.0987 times 10 to the 1st, 9.805 times 10 to the minus 3, 8 times 10 to the 0th power. 9.087 times 10 to the minus 2, 9.078 times 10 to the 1, 1.4 times 10 to the minus 1, 7.8 times 10 to the minus 5th, 1.298009 times 10 to the 6th, 9.01 times 10 to the 2nd, 9.002 times 10 to the 3rd, 8.907 times 10 to the minus 4th, 1.7609 times 10 to the 2nd, This value has 5 zeros after the decimal point. This number is 200 billion, and there are 8 zeros after the 2. This is 0.12 or 12 hundredths, 4,780. This is 6 ten-thousandths, or 3 zeros after the decimal point, 900.2 or 902 tenths, 50.987 or 50 and 987 thousandths. This value here has 2 zeros after the decimal point, 0.009805, and this is 8 with two zeros after the decimal point. 1 centimeter cubed is equal to 1 milliliter. D equals m divided by V, or D equals m divided by V. We can express the division two different ways. D stands for density, m signifies mass, and capital V signifies volume. Centimeter cubed is used for solids, milliliter is used for liquids usually, and liter is the volume unit used for gases. Here, mass is density times volume, and volume is mass divided by density. Kelvin is the SI temperature scale, where SI stands for the System International. Here, Kelvin equals degrees Celsius plus 273.15. And here, 180 divided, so there's a typo here on this page. What page is this? Page 12, because there should be a period after this sentence, and then these two equations should be separated. So we have degrees Celsius is the quantity of degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 divided by 1.8, and degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 1.8 multiplied by degrees Celsius plus 32. So actually here, maybe put an asterisk in there, or I can actually change that later, but this may be the times. We'll put just the times in there to make that clear. So again, degrees Celsius is the quantity of degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 divided by 1.8, and degrees Fahrenheit is 1.8 multiplied by degrees Celsius plus 32. So here, meter or M, Kelvin or K, kilogram or kg, second or S. L and NL, which means liter and nanoliter, ML and L, which means milliliter and liter, IN and cm, which means inches and centimeters, capital MG and G, which means megagrams and grams, LBS and G, which means pounds and grams, S and PS, which means seconds and picoseconds, M and cm, meters and centimeter, centimeter cubed and milliliter, G and mu G, or G and microgram, GAL and L, or gallon and liter. So 1 nanoliter equals 1 times 10 to the minus 3 liter, 1 milliliter equals 1 times 10 to the minus 3 liter, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, 1 megagram equals 1 times 10 to the 6 gram, 454 grams is 1 pound, 1 picosecond is 1 times 10 to the minus 12 second, 1 centimeter is 1 times 10 to the minus 2 meter, 1 centimeter cubed is 1 milliliter, 1 microgram equals 1 times 10 to the minus 6 gram, 1 gallon equals 3.785 liters. How many nanograms are in 865 pounds? How many microseconds are in 8 hours? How many nanograms are in 4.67 grams? How many grams are in 58 picograms? How many micrograms are in 3.09 milligrams? How many kilograms are in 478 ounces? How many inches are in 45 miles? How many centimeters are in 11 miles? 1 pound equals 0.4536 kilograms. 1 kilogram equals 1 times 10 to the third gram. 1 nanogram equals 1 times 10 to the minus 9th gram. 865 pounds multiplied by the conversion factor of 0.4536 kilograms per 1 pound multiplied by the conversion factor of 1 times 10 to the 3 grams is equal to 1 kilogram multiplied by the conversion factor of 1 nanogram per 1 times 10 to the minus 9th gram equals 3.92 times 10 to the 14th nanogram. Here the conversion factors of 1 hour equals 60 minutes, 1 minute equals 60 seconds, and 1 microsecond equals 1 times 10 to the minus 6 seconds. We multiplied 8 hours by these conversion factors in fraction form. 60 minutes per 1 hour, 60 seconds per 1 minute, 1 microsecond per 1 times 10 to the minus 6. We arrange these so that the units we don't want cancel out, and the unit that we want is what we end up with. 1 nanogram is 1 times 10 to the minus 9th gram. We multiply 4.67 grams, which is given, by the conversion factor in ratio form of 1 nanogram per 1 times 10 to the minus 9th gram to get 4.67 times 10 to the 9th nanogram. Oh, and up here, I don't think I said what this answer was. It's 3 times 10 3 times 10 to the 10th microseconds, and up here the answer is 3.92 times 10 to the 14th nanogram. Down here we have 3.09 milligram multiplied by 1 times 10 to the minus 3 gram per milligram times 1 microgram per 1 times 10 to the minus 6 gram equals 3.09 times 10 to the 3 microgram. And these conversion factors are 1 milligram is 1 times 10 to the minus 3 grams, 1 microgram is 1 times 10 to the minus 6 grams. Conversion factors are 1 ounce equals 28.35 grams, 1 kilogram equals 1 times 10 to the 3 grams. We multiply 478 ounces by the conversion factor of 38.35 grams per 1 ounce times 1 kilogram per 1 times 10 to the 3rd gram equals 13.6 kilograms. Grams and grams cancel out, so does ounce and ounce. Next conversion factor is 12 inches equals 1 foot, 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. We multiply 45 miles by 5,280 feet per 1 mile, multiplied by 12 inch per 1 foot. We get 2.9 times 10 to the 6th inches. Conversion factors in problem 8, 1 mile equals 5,280 feet, 1 feet is 12 inches, and 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. We multiply our given 11 miles by the conversion factors in ratio form, 5,280 feet per 1 mile, times 12 inches per 1 foot times 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch equals 1.8 times 10 to the 6 centimeters. 2.980 centimeters using one device and 3.0 using another device. 90.0 degrees Celsius, 89.9 degrees Celsius, 90.0 degrees Celsius, 100.0 degrees Celsius.